In ancient Greek mythology, there was a titan named Prometheus who defied the gods to steal fire and give it to humanity. For this act of rebellion, he was chained to a rock for eternity. But what Zeus feared most wasn't the fire itself. It was what humans would do with that spark of possibility. Today, we stand at a similar crossroads. The fire has been passed to us, the youth of the 21st century. The question isn't whether we have the power to change the world. The question is, will we dare to defy the status quo like Prometheus did? Will we take responsibility for the flame that burns within our generation? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Christine Jumercy Dao from University of Mataram. I stand before you today not just as an individual, but as a representative of a generation that will live with today's consequences for the next 15 years. Ladies and gentlemen, when the United Nations adopted the 17 Sustainable Development Goals in 2015, they set an ambitious deadline, 2030. But here's the reality. We're already halfway through that timeline, and progress has been slower than expected. Climate change accelerates, inequality widens, and poverty persists. The world needs more than incremental change. It needs a revolution. And that revolution must be led by youth. Why youth? Because we are the Prometheus generation. Like the titan who brought fire and gave it to humanity, we possess unique advantages. We are digital natives who can mobilize globally in seconds, just like Greta Thunberg did with one school strike. We have productive impatience because we are the generation that will live with today's consequences. And we think globally, seeing shared solution instead of borders. So, how do we rule in achieving the SDGs? We transform university into SDG laboratories, where every student project connects to sustainable development, creating a pipeline of innovation ready for global scaling. Beyond that, we need systematic pathway for young people to influence policy directly, with actual voting power, with decision-making bodies, not just advisory roles. Most importantly, we must establish platforms where young people can share SDG solutions across borders. A water purification innovation from Morocco can solve problems in rural India, or a financial inclusion app from Kenya can transform banking in rural Peru. But here's the paradox we must acknowledge. Prometheus suffered for his gift to humanity. Leading change often comes with sacrifice. As youth taking responsibility for the SDGs, we might face criticism, resistance, and setbacks. The question is, are we willing to be chained to this responsibility? I believe we are, because unlike Prometheus, we are not alone. We are a generation of millions, all carrying the same fire, all committed to the same goals. The fire of possibility burns within each of us. The Sustainable Development Goals are not just a UN agenda. They are our inheritance, our responsibility, and our opportunity to prove that youth don't just inherit the future. We create it. The gods may have feared what humanity would do with fire, but we know exactly what we will do with ours. We will light the way to a sustainable, equitable, and prosperous world for all. The role of youth in achieving the SDGs is not a suggestion, it's a necessity. And our time to enroll is now. Thank you.